I'm gonna make this quick because I don't have a lot of time and I have lots and lots of work to do and I'm way far behind. But I need to share something with you, and this is not necessarily about having been back home. It does, but it's not just that. So right after I got back, my dad got married. I got back on a Wednesday. On Saturday, my dad got married. On Monday, he went on his honeymoon to Europe, actually. And then yesterday, I saw him again after 3 weeks without seeing each other and having seen each other for in only like 3 occasions. And we had some real talk about uh, my future. Like, if he asked if I had plans to travel again anytime soon, um, if I how's my financial situation, if I had money. And then he actually said to me that if I ever need any help, like finding a place, like an apartment, and if I need some like financial aid, that he would be willing to do that for me before I get back on my feet. Uh, because of course I have less money than I had before I started traveling, and I don't feel like I'm very insecure about committing to rent right now, for example, because I do have some money, but not a whole lot. Uh, so he said that he would be willing to help me get back on my feet because he knows that I want to be independent and that I probably cannot do that right now. But he knows me and he knows that I want to do that as soon as possible. So he said that he would want to help me with that. And that was like the coolest thing he ever said to me. I've had a very complicated relationship with my father over the years, and only after my mom and my dad divorced that my relationship with him got better and he started to respect me as an adult, as a grown up. And so that was really nice. I got emotional in the conversation and I told him that that was the nicest thing that he had ever said to me. Because I do feel like I don't want to be back in my like bedroom where I grew up, and I do want a place where I can be by myself. So I got really happy about that. But then when we said goodbye, I started to like have this really crazy migraine and like a really, really strong headache, and my stomach was twisted and sick, and I felt like throwing up, but nothing was coming out. And I think that was me like trying to digest that conversation because it was very honest and profound, and I had never had one conversation like that with my dad. It was a lot to process, and I started to have, I think, a panic attack. I don't know. But then I called my friend who like lives like 5 minutes from me and asked her if she could come over because maybe I wasn't gonna be well for the night. And then she picked me up and I went to her place to sleep at her place this night, like last night. And when got out, we got out of the car, I was shaking and I was like pale and I was crying in a like panicked kind of way because that's all that's all I wanted to hear like 2 years ago when I left home and I kind of ran away from home because the divorce was kind of terrible. But now having the support of my father to do something that I have always wanted to do, to have his support this time, to have him say that he'll go look for apartments with me and that he would help me if I needed. Yeah, that's a lot. And I'm sure that that's partly because he got married and he wants to spend time with his wife and this new life. And I kind of remind him of his old life, and that's not necessarily bad, but I'm sure that he wants a new, fresh start, and he probably knows that I want that too. So that was a lot. My father that always told me that I never needed to leave home as long as we lived in the same city. Yeah. And my body did not respond well to that. I took like this really heavy medication yesterday for migraines that I had never taken before because, yeah, I didn't cope with it well. So I just wanted to let you guys know that some good news kind of gave me a panic attack. And that's a thing. I don't know, is that a thing? Does that happen to you guys? I have to go. This video is getting long, but yeah, that's it. And yeah, look at how long my hair is now. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later about adjusting here. I miss you. Bye.